Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's got some space. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
To throw, it's Holstein. He's got it still on his feet. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
So the Kennesaw State Owls offense has the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up?
There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
From the gun, the running back has it. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll move the tight end. They go to the ground. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking left. It's caught. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. The 40. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense putting points on the board. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the Jets, making the big play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Got his man on the right.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Courtney. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Robinson. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. Back to throw, it's Holstein. That one never had a chance, incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Breaks into the open. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Gets the back moving. On the snap, it's Spur. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. He's got him. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. That is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wide receiver going in motion. They try to get it outside on the left. Hard running there. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Turning it on! They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. To the air, it's Holstein. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. They just keep firing. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Hey, what a great job by the defense. Seeing the bubble, reacting to it right now. And what do? You got to make open field tackles when that bubble gets there. Nice job by the defense.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. On target. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Fires to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half. You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Back open in the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. With the catch, it's Courtney. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. Wants to keep it in the air. Sets up the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important. Coming out of halftime, they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now, they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the 1st down. They need him to play great in the 2nd half.
Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Back to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense.
And he cruises his way to the house. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
So here comes the Auburn offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Hunt is on its way. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? They'll try to get it through the air. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up.
He's got it, first down and more. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. They'll go back to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting him on the ground.
Buys a little time with his feet. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Pulls a fire complete. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. 3 quarters are in the book. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. So the final period starts with a second down play. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
Quickly complete. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Gives it on the option. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs. Now out close to midfield. Right back to the well. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Motion from the wideout. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Catch in the middle. It's Thompson. And he earns a first down. And boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Robinson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's no good. He missed it. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Well, it's been a day to forget if you're this kicker. After that miss, he's now only 1 for 4 in this game.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Set him up for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off a huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Under fire. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. They've had missed field goals, and you wonder now if you get in plus territory, you just go for it on 4th down.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Now they'll run the draw. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Flips it out to the back. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
This time he's got his man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Lost a throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Kennesaw State right back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Courtney. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Got to get to the line, get it settled, get the clock stopped for the potential game-tying field goal. To the air on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Got room to work. Big play on the scramble. Got out of bounds to stop the clock. Picked up the first down, and now they'll try to find a way to score. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Moving toward the end zone, ball out! Oh, they are fortunate to get that fumble back, but the clock is still ticking, and they've got to go and go now. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
But you talk about finishing games with a purpose, with a plan, executed to perfection, taking almost all of the clock, executing brilliantly down the stretch of this football game, making plays, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Burr. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.